YouTube a little bit. Let's see. All right, YouTube, I hope that helps you. Welcome to the One Akashic TikTok. Welcome to the One Akashic, my dear TikTokians. I am so happy to come to you today. We are doing October. We are doing October predictions, okay? And we're going to start with, we're going to do half the zodiac. So that we can really get in-depth readings. YouTube, you guys, I'm filming you so far away. I won't be able to see your comments. So if you run amok in there, you know, just, I don't know what to tell you on your own. TikTok, I can see your comments and hopefully I get some mods in here. Just in case, all right? I want a respectful community. I want no one to feel stigmatized, attacked, anything like that. All right, let's start this reading. Let's go. Okay. We are starting. Yes, Haley, I'm back to my normal time. Haley, thank you so much for the 17 diamonds. All right, guys. So we are doing the back of the zodiac. Okay. So we're starting from Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo. We may stop at Virgo, just because, again, you know, every day is just a really, really busy day. Like, I don't know what to say. I hope everyone can hear me. I do hope everyone can hear me. Let me see. Are we? Yeah, we are. Okay, good. All right. I hope everyone can hear me. I hope everyone's having a really great start of the week. I went apple picking this weekend with some friends and, you know, obviously my family, my little one, my sister, my husband. We had a fantastic time. The weather was really nice. It was like just perfect weather for apple picking, actually. I feel like we were a tad early for the red apples. They could ripen a little bit, although there were a ton of them on the floor, which I'm assuming the orchard is going to use for cidering and things like that. Okay, guys, so let's get ready. We are going right into Sagittarius. Let me just shuffle my cards, the ones I use most of the time, just one more time here, and also get something to drink. Really, Haley, you guys are upstate. That's beautiful. Oh my God, upstate is so pretty this time of the year, you know? We're still pretty close to the city, but you know, in the burbs for sure. And what do you call it? It was really nice to drive up into the mountains and see some of the foliage changing. It's not changing. It's not changing all the way quite yet. Okay. Good morning, everyone. All right, we're getting right into Sagittarius. Haley, I know you'll be interested in this one. Okay. Thank you for the 18 diamonds. Thank you for the 18 diamonds passkey. And Dagmaroder. I hope I said that correctly. Thank you guys so much for the diamonds. I really appreciate it. As you know, if you're a subscriber, and also if you obviously, you know, show a lot of love right here in our live in our chat, I'll be more than happy to answer some questions at the end if I have time. Please bear with me, y'all. I am a mom and I am very, very busy. Also, I wanted to let you guys know, subscribers who are in here, I want to let you know that I will be doing a subscriber only live this week, okay, in which I'm just answering questions and we're just talking, okay? So I'd love to answer your questions. That being said, let's move into the reading. Hello, all my Sagittariuses. We are looking at your predictions for October, okay? So what does Sagittarius need to know for October? Yep, I think, well, okay, a lot of things have changed in TikTok. So the subscribers moved into super fans, and it looks like TikTok is having a hard time, you know, just integrating, just moving all that information from one area to another. So I can see how many subs are there or super fans, but I can't see who just yet, okay? But Haley, I think you are, okay? All right, Sagittarius, what are you to expect this September? We'll do love and career, okay? What can Sagittarius expect in love this October? All right, the Fool showed its face. All right, we've got two cards. We have, we've got the Page of Cups and the Five of Cups. No, why? Why? What's going on with the Page of Cups and the Five of Cups? This is no bueno. Hey everyone over at YouTube. Sorry, my camera's really far away. I do not go live on YouTube often, and I am getting a camera that will bend closer to me, but I don't want to miss a chance to connect with my YouTube people too. So peace. Hi guys. All right. Let's look at career. What can Sagittarius expect in career? The Lovers. Okay, interesting. You might have a really, and we've got the Judgment. I'm going to put the Judgment back, y'all, because I'm not sure if the Judgment meant to come out that way. Okay. Judgment. I mean, okay. All right. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Devil here. Interesting. All right. I see some boundaries. I see a really great work connection, but I also see some boundaries being set perhaps because of some kind of maybe aggressive behavior in the workplace or just toxic behavior in the workplace. But before I make an assumption about what that really is, I like to get a few more cards, okay? And don't forget, guys, we're going to clarify with Osho Zen because, you know, it's important to know what the climate. Thank you so much, Island Girl. I really appreciate that. Page of Cups, Princess Kobe Cancer is not being done until tomorrow. Page of Cups, please. Page of Cups. Oh, my goodness. All right. We've got Page of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Sagittarius, I feel like there's a new love coming into your life. This person could be younger, or it could just be all starting off from a very small offer, or even a little bit of a moody offer, or something like that. But I see like this has the potential to lead to your 10 of Cups, okay? 5 of Cups. All right, it looks like there's some disappointment here, but you know what? I feel like it looks like maybe this opportunity, this love opportunity that's coming in October, there's a little bit of disappointment with that, but I think that there's an opportunity for, you know what, guys? Give me a second. I'm gonna actually go ahead and get rid of YouTube because this camera is just too far away. It just doesn't make any sense. It looks ridiculous, okay? Sorry, YouTube. I got 30 views in these couple minutes too, but all right. Well, we'll fix that. I have another camera stand coming in, but it looks to me like maybe this is someone you know already, and you have some regret, or maybe you're coming out of like a low energy, maybe depressive state. Maybe you're hung up on something that happened in the past. But what I see here is a fresh start, a new way of looking at something with a lover, perhaps, and this could lead to your 10 of Cups, okay? Whoever this person is that you're going to be interacting with, and I can't say that this is new. It could be someone new for some of you, but for a lot of you, this is someone you know, because what I see here is history. And what I see is that, you know, there's history that led to a lot of disappointment and maybe even a little depression, some regrets, but this is going to change, okay? There's a luck here. All right, let's move over to your career. Now, remember, for career, Sagittarius, we have the Lovers, the Queen of Swords, and the Devil, okay? So I do think there may be a toxic element. I do think that you may be working with somebody that you might have a strong attraction to, or they may have a strong attraction to you. So let's see. The Lovers. Oh, we got 2 for the Lovers. Oh my God, we got the Lovers and the Tower. Whoa. Okay, you're gonna, wow. I feel like something really shocking is gonna happen. And the Lovers coming out doesn't always mean that it's about work. It could be about somebody that you're gonna work with. Let's see more. Queen of Swords can be a little hard to handle. So let's see what the Queen of Swords is all about here. King of Swords, counterparts. What the? Devil. Page of Swords. Ooh, you know what, Sagittarius? All right, this is for Sagittarius, rising, you know, stellium, what do you call it? Moon. I couldn't forget it. I feel that this is not just for Sag Sun. In fact, this message might be a little bit more resonating with stelliums, moons, risings. I feel like you're going to work on a project. This might be just for a few of you. You're going to work on a project with someone, and you're going to be shocked at how strong your feelings are for this person, and how shocked. Hey, Mari, thank you so much for the 23 diamonds. Libra's coming up, okay? Just hang in there. You're going to be shocked at how much, you know, you appreciate this person. You guys are going to be a perfect pair here, and it really could be an intellectual work thing, but you know, you're going to be really good together at whatever it is you do. Some of you could be lawyers and you're finding, you know, a team to work with or a particular person to work with that is just like, it's just a match made in heaven. And what I see here is you guys are going to be like an unbelievable team, and part of the reason for that is because you have a lot of really fresh ideas. But for a lot of you, this is going to be a workplace romance. For a lot of you, this is going to be somebody that you know, endeavor creative projects with. Okay. All right. Let's find out some more. Let's get some more for these. So far, we've got Gemini. There's strong Gemini Capricorn here. And I want to, you know, like keep going with the Gemini Capricorn because we have the King and Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords for me is Libra, but you know, it's an air sign. Okay. We've got all the fixed signs here. You know, we have quite a bit of cup energy as well. Okay. Interesting. We've got sword energy, cup and sword energy, and a little bit of earth with the devil. Okay. 10 of cups. Okay. I got the king of pentacles, but it was upside down. Scorpio's next, y'all. 10 of cups. King of Swords again. Wow, Sag, you're really dealing. I see like these two are connected, okay? You're really dealing with an air sign. And there's something about work that you'll do with this person that is going to, you know, give you a lot of, it's going to be shocking. I'm going to clarify that, Tower, so don't worry. Right now, it's sort of looking like it's veering to the negative, but I don't ever want to think about the devil as negative here because the devil is Capricorn, and the devil also it could also signify such an attachment. It's just hard to think of that at work, okay? You know, it could be a bad thing. Could be. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Swords. Wow. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. This is something amazing is happening here, and these two are connected, okay? You know, you have a Page of Cups coming in, but by the time you're ready for the 10 of Cups, this person is likely to be in King of Swords energy, King energy. 5 of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Sagittarius, I feel like the disappointment was that somebody didn't come to you and express themselves. They didn't express their emotions. And I feel like the tables are about to turn here. Now this person is going to be running toward you to tell you what you need to know. Okay, like the Knight of Swords is about, you know, information. Okay, the Lovers. Page of Pentacles. I see worship here. I see appreciation. Two people really getting to know each other here, really focusing on, you know, discerning compatibility. The Tower. 9 of Swords. Okay. Something is going to be very, very stressful though in this relationship. King of Swords. 9 of Wands. Between the energy between the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords is going to be the 9 of Wands. It's like whoever you're working with is someone that you're going to have trepidation about working with, and that person's going to have trepidation about working with you as well. The Page of Swords. The Fool. So this is going to, you guys, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're doing is going in a completely new direction. The Devil. It's something brand new. 4 of Wands. I want to say, I have a feeling some of you, this love affair is the same thing that we're seeing here. And for a lot of you, it's going to be in the workplace, or it's going to be somebody that you do some sort of work or project with. It doesn't have to be like your 9 to 5 or your everyday job. Maybe there's like a committee or a group that you're on, and that's a part of your work too. Work is a lot of things that we do. I feel like some of you might move in together. I feel like, let me start using Osho Zen. I want to know about the 9 of Swords. Okay, that King of Pentacles really did want to come out. We've got the Empress, the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. I feel like this worry that you guys have and this shock is going to be, it's going to be that whatever project you're working on is going to be super successful. With the Empress energy here, we have massive creative energy coming through. The King of Pentacles has the Midas touch. Anything he touches turns to gold. And with the experiencing here, I am sensing that through the creation of something, or through working on a project together, there's going to be love here. For me, this is very much about sexual energy. Okay, this is the Three of Wands in Osho Zen. And this is about allowing yourself to experience something. And it's interesting because the tree is on fire. And I think that represents passion, you know, pure passion. And this is about this woman being afraid to touch something and touching it anyway and liking it, you know, really liking it, enjoying it. Nine of Wands. I think some of you are going to be looking into moving in together, buying a home together, maybe in a real estate kind of way, but it looks like there's a romance here too. Ooh, Nine of Wands, Justice. Could be dealing with the Libra now. Now we just flipped the script. Hey, Rano, welcome. Good morning. Right now we're on Sagittarius, Rano. With the Justice and the Nine of Swords showing up here, I feel like we could be talking about a divorce. I feel like with the Nine of Wands there, somebody in this group is looking for someone maybe to get out of a serious relationship so that something else can happen. But I also feel like there's just going to be a lot of shocking and sudden emotions that have to do with the work that you're doing with someone else. Okay, let's get the Wheel of Fortune here. Projections. Interesting. Okay, so that's the Seven of Cups. So I feel like in the romantic relationship, remember that we have the Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the projections is, what do you call it? It's clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like at one point there was confusion in this relationship, not just because the Seven of Cups has to do with, like having options. It's also about how you see each other. I feel like some of you may have been dealing with somebody that has like perhaps schizophrenia or, some sort of like emotional imbalance. And maybe this person was projecting onto you things that weren't really happening, or maybe someone was dealing with like deep-seated issues that affect the way that they deal with people in relationships. And maybe that's clearing up. Like this person's had some clarity now, so they're not foggy about how they feel anymore. Now they have some sort of clarity. Okay, so let's clarify the Knight of Swords with Osho Zen. Patience. Yeah, like that's the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so like I feel like it took time. It took this person time, and oh my God, Haley, I'm so glad that it resonates. It took the person that you're dealing with, Sagittarius, time to like kind of sift through a lot of difficulty and maybe like self-sabotaging behaviors and thought patterns that they had on their own. And now that they've gotten through that, they see things very clearly. And that's why maybe in the work section here, like I said, perhaps some of you are working with this person. Some of you are, endeavoring to do some sort of side hustle project, something like that with this person. And through the experience of talking to each other, getting to know each other, things are really going to open up about the feelings. Okay. So Sagittarius, in October, it looks like some of you are going to have like a very steamy love romance with someone. It's going to be very intellectual too. It looks like you guys have a sexual attraction to each other that's pretty intense, but it looks like the way that this is going to unfold in October is by you guys interacting with each other in a non-sexual way. And it's going to cause like a lot of breakthroughs, and yeah, I mean, it looks very exciting, Sag, okay? All right, so let's collect up these cards, and we are moving on to Scorpiana. I'm so glad, Haley. That makes me really happy. Hey, Rano. Hi, Doreen. Welcome. Welcome, Pamela, Narayan. Doreen Ramjata, Cupcake Sunshine. Hey, Cupcake Sunshine sounds fantastic. Hey, Carrie. Welcome, guys. Good morning, everyone. Okay, Scorpio, let's go. Everyone that just joined, we are on Scorpio. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Is Rano going to go take a nap now? That's cool. Okay. Rano, I forgot. You're Scorpio or you're cross watching for Scorpio? Oh, thank you so much. All DHD is ADHD Hammer. I'm not sure about that, but thank you so much. Okay, you're a Scorp. Okay, got it. Hey, Mari, hang in there, love. Right after Scorpio, we are doing Libra, okay? All right, let's go Scorpianos. Let's see, what's going to be coming towards Scorpio in October? What can Scorpio look forward to in October? Scorpio. In love. Wow. Wow, we've got the King of Cups and the Magician. I'm always a little, hey Pam, hey New York Traveler, thank you so much for the 26 diamonds. I truly, truly appreciate you. All right, for what's coming towards Scorpio in love is, okay, so this could actually just be Scorpio feeling really emotionally balanced in love themselves and also feeling like very inspired to be creative, to manifest. Like this might be a really powerful time for Scorpio to manifest. And I know there are a lot of alignments, a lot of aspects that are very important happening in October. And I will do a reading about that too, but that could be Scorpio. There also could just be another Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces coming towards Scorpio. And this person with, I get so many messages from this Magician card. I feel like this person is amused to Scorpio, or Scorpio is amused to this person, but there's so much manifestation. I feel like Scorpio and another person or Scorpio all on their own are going to really come into a powerful place for manifesting anything, really. Okay, let's look at work. Okay, we got our cards. Oh no. Okay, I see some struggle in a workplace here. Okay, I see some struggle, and I feel like it has to do with like the mundane, the day in, day out, something being just redundant, repetitive. That's more of what I see. I see like somebody is finding it. I'm not seeing challenges at work. I'm feeling like somebody is finding it challenging to get to work, kind of. You know what I mean? Like it's just a little hard to deal with. But let's see, because there also just could be a real awful person in the workplace. And, it could be a Taurus, but not likely. For some of you, it will be, but for most of you, it won't. That just represents the workplace, a place of order, things like that. Okay. All right. Let's keep going in love. Remember, again, for Scorpianas, we got the King of Cups and the Magician in love here. I see a powerful, powerful energy and a real, just, like love permeating a situation here with that King of Cups, okay? King of Cups. Justice. Oh my God. Y'all's getting married or something? You could be dealing with them. Okay, we've got right now on the board, we've got Taurus, Gemini, and Libra, okay? So, wow, I see like, just honestly, I see like marriage, like I see serious. Magician. The Fool. Whoa. Yeah, the Magician is, having that willpower to make something happen, Yeah, Haley, no worries. Having that will, I see marriage. Honestly, some of you are going to be getting married. Some of you are dealing with a Libra, an Aries, a Gemini. Wow, there's three majors in your love, Scorpio. Crazy. 7 of Wands. Ooh, Ace of Cups. The Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, not the Lovers, sorry. 2 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. I mean, Queen of Pentacles is technically Capricorn, but it could be a Taurus. You know what? I feel like in your 9 to 5, your regular work, there's, you know, just everything is very mundane and something brand new is coming towards you. It's not that there's a person that is a problem here, with the Hierophant showing up in your work situation. It's more like the work situation. You might work for the city, the state, the country. You know, I was a federal worker. I worked for the country. You might work for something that has like a lot of rules, a lot of regulations. You may be in training, in school. And what I see here is that, you know, it's a struggle to deal with that. And then something new is going to come up and it's just going to light fire under you. This thing that's going to come up in your work environment, like Sagittarius, there could also be a bit of romance here, or it just might be that you find someone that you really connect with. That person could be a parent, that person could be a working parent, it could be somebody, it could be like, you know, in your office, there's somebody that really like, you know, celebrates all the birthdays and, you know, make sure everybody had their breakfast and things like that. Make sure everyone got their memos or whatever, but it's going to really encourage you. But also it looks like there's a new project that's coming towards you. Okay. All right. Hey, mom of twins. Damn. That's tough. You know, I got to give you some props. Okay. Justice. Queen of Swords, for sure. Some of you Scorpios are dealing with an air sign or, you know, specifically a Libra. That's Libra, Libra. For me, Queen of Swords is Libra. For everybody, Queen of Swords is Libra, to be honest with you. So, yeah, it looks like there's a lot of love between a Scorpio and a Libra or another air sign. Or it could just be somebody that is very serious. You know, this person might set boundaries and be very interested in fairness and equity in a relationship and you know, that like a person set boundaries and they're like, nope, this is how I want you to treat me. This is how I want you to think of me. That's what's happening in October in your love life. The Fool. The Star. You want something with this person, Scorpio, you want something and you're in a very powerful manifestation mode here. Okay. This is like divinely guided straight up. Okay. Oh, I can take this one off. Let me put it back. You're like divinely guided towards this with the star there. And now we have another mate. This is just 3 majors, y'all. That's just 3, you know, just a couple of majors in Scorpio's reading so far. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 majors in a reading so far. It's crazy. Hey, Savitri, hang out towards the end. And if I have time, I will definitely answer your question. I try not to answer medical questions. And I want to let you guys know that I am not a doctor. So do not ever take my advice. I'm just going to let you know generally what the universe says. Okay. All right. So, you know, a tarot reading can never be mistaken for medical advice, guys. Okay. This is more of like a spiritual check-in. Like, how's your spirit going to be doing during that time? Okay. Wow, Scorpio, I really feel like there's going to be a big, fresh, brand new start in your life. And it's going to have something to do with you kind of realizing your powers. Okay. Realizing your powers and like, just like something being illuminated to you that jumping off of this cliff is the way to go kind of thing. Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups, counterpart energy here. Wow. So a lot of you are going to go from feeling like something is quite a struggle to opening up your heart or opening up your creativity. And hey, TNT, yes. Represent. I'm not from TNT, I'm from Guyana. But you know, I represent all my Caribbeans. All right. I see that you're going to have like an overflow, you know, like a reawakening, a rebirth of your creativity in something. And for some of you, that could be in your current work life, your 9 to 5, your everyday job. And for others of you, it will be like in a project or something. I do see a lot going on in projects. You know why? I feel like with the planetary alignments, people are looking at work that they do on the side, maybe that gives them pleasure and thinking like, is this what I should be doing all the time? Okay. And for a lot of you, it is. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, we've got, okay. So this might've been somebody, remember how I said here that the Justice and the Queen of Swords was somebody that maybe set boundaries with you, because, you know, the Queen of Swords does set boundaries. She lets people know how she wants things to go. And the Justice is all about fairness, about equity. So this person might have been somebody that was walking away from you in a creative, you know, creative sense. Like maybe you had a partnership, and in a creative way, this person was like, well, I'm not, you know, I'm not getting what I deserve in this, you know, partner, you know, something like that. And this person has decided not to. And not only that, but whoever this is somebody that you have a lot of really like enthralling conversations with. This person helps you, you know, open up your mind, get to thinking. And the Two of Cups. The World. Oh, this person completes you. I feel like the love readings and the career readings are just blending together right now. You know, Sagittarius, you could be dealing with the Scorpio. Scorpio, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Just because the Queen of Swords and Justice card showed up does not mean that you're dealing like with a Libra. You know, Aquarius showed up, the Fool showed up. You may be dealing with the Aquarius, the Aries, and all of these things can be in a person's you know, birth chart, you know. All of these things can be in a person's birth chart. So let's clarify with some Osho Zen here. Give me one for the World. Oh my God, we've got the Hanged Man. So yeah, something has changed. Something about the way you deal with this person concerning projects and also concerning love, because I think these are linked just like Sagittarius is reading. Something has changed. And, you know, maybe through a painful process, perhaps with this person, Scorpio, you've learned something about how to maybe give and take in the relationship, and you like it. You know, it's kind of making you feel complete in a way. Queen of Swords. Okay, this person might be somebody, a way that you might know them is because of Four of Cups energy. You may have had a lot of people in your ear, or you may have had a lot of trepidations, reservations about doing anything with this person. And it took you or this person, you needed the opportunity to tune everyone around you out so that you can really focus. You see how calm and peaceful she is and smiling? It's like once she tuned everyone out, she kind of saw what needed to happen and then was able to make that happen. That might have been a transformative experience that both of you have gone through. And that might explain this, you know, this Aries card, this Aquarius card, the Star being here, because through this process, something was illuminated and that helped you to realize what direction you needed to go in. Give me one for the Magician. Yeah, we've got the Four of Swords and exhaustion, the Nine of Wands here. So I feel like the Magician, Scorpio, the readings are so similar, sorry. I feel like these are saying that, you know, through a moment, see, your person in a way got the Four of Cups and then you got the Four of Swords. So like in a way, because the way the reading ended up coming out, it was your person and you. But through, you know, observation, taking some time out to yourself, thinking, and then, you know, here I'm seeing somebody who was feeling like they just keep getting knocked down in something, but you persevered through that energy with the Magician and you really controlled that. You took control of that. You took ownership of that and processed it to get to a point where you have, you know, the carelessness or the bravery of the Fool. And with the Star, I want to let you know, Spirit is saying that whatever it is that you're going to do with this person, you are being divinely guided. When you jump off this cliff, you will know that it will be okay. All right. Wow, Scorpio. Amazing. I mean, we might as well get the Death card up in here, you know? All right, guys. So let's move on to Libra. I know all of you are super excited for Libra. Okay. Shout out to all my Libras in the chat. I am also a Libra, guys. Okay. I love doing Libra. Hey, Mari, I know you're ready for this, girl. Mari, I just want to ask, are you new here or have you been here before? If you've been here before, I'd love to know that, you know, if the Libra reading so far. Hey, Geeta, Virgo may be done later. It will be done towards the end of the live. And Aries absolutely will be done, not tomorrow, guys, because, you know, school's out. So it'll be done on Thursday. Oh, yeah, Thursday. Friday, I won't be able to film either because my son is going on a trip and I'm going on that trip too. Awesome, Mari. Wow, Mari, you made my day. Oh, I see. Oh my God, that made my day. I'm so happy that you said that. You don't even know, like, I'm brown, but I promise you I'm blushing. All right, one more set to shuffle, and then we will be on to the Libra reading. I hope everybody is having an easy start to the week this Monday. I hope y'all had your coffee, your tea, your orange juice, whatever it is you love to ingest. Okay. All right, guys, let's keep going. Librata. What can Libra expect in love in October? What can Libra expect in love in October? Okay, we got the Strength. You might find somebody absolutely irresistible. Maybe a lot of passion. All right, loves. That was the Temperance, and she came out fumbled. So let's do it over again. Let me shuffle over again too. All right, what can Libra expect? The Hierophant. Damn, you gonna get married? You might be resisting the urge to just, fucking elope, really, okay? Libras, you might be resisting the urge to just take your person and run down the aisle with them. What can Libra expect in work in October? What? Let me find out, Libra. What? The Ten of Pentacles? Hell yes. Hell yes. Libra. Yo, what Libras is this I'm reading for? That's outstanding. Oh my God, let's keep this energy going, Libra. I hope this is me. I hope it's me. I don't think so, though, because I'm asking about all you guys. All right, let's keep going, guys. Let's see. Give me one for the Strength here. Oh, see, as soon as I get excited for the Strength, we've got the Five of Cups. Oh, that could be feeling unloved, actually, the Hierophant. All right, we got a King of Pentacles under the Hierophant here. It could be a Taurus. I say it could be a Taurus because the Hierophant is Taurus, but traditionally the King of Pentacles would be Virgo. So there could be a Virgo in your energy. That might be somebody very, very intelligent. Somebody that has like the Midas touch, someone that has, run all the brush. Look, I got such a little bit of hair, guys. Let me tell you something. When I was younger, my hairline was like right here. Like, what's the girl's name? She's like one of the Hindi movie stars. Twinkle Khanna. Like I had like Twinkle Khanna hair. Like it was right here. And like I'm in my 40s, and especially after I had my child, 4 years ago, I lost a lot of hair, So don't worry about who you're dealing with, Mari, because the King of Pentacle energy, I say the signs if they show up, because that could represent like a huge collective of Libras. But, it all depends on how your person is feeling. So like if you're dealing with an Aquarius who is really focusing on work right now, focusing on projects, focusing on building money, and I would say you are, dealing with somebody that's focusing on building wealth, because then in your work section, you have the Ten of Pentacles, but that could be all on your own too. So yeah, see, that's how it will resonate. Don't worry about the signs too much, guys. Like I say it just to find a way for you to connect. All right, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, we got 2 for the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, all right, we have conserving here. And it's interesting because it's almost like it's saying like in order for you to have your specific Ten of Pentacles, Libra, you may need to really work on building your wealth here, and you may need to be a little bit more frugal. Yeah, I miss those days. And I feel like she had like some really good songs too, like with Farhi, what was Farhi, something like that. Rama, remember? Da 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 Rama. I don't speak Hindi, so I love that song. But I feel like you're living like a little bit of Ten of Pentacles. You're living a little bit of a lavish lifestyle, and you may need to hold back some in order to like, rein it in a little bit, contain some of that wealth. Also, some of you, whoever it is you want to be with, perhaps this King of Pentacles coming in, this person, this might be saying for Libra, this might be about a relationship and your money. That might be about your career. Coming in, that this person may not be making 10 of Pentacles money, but eventually, you know, you guys may have to trim back a little bit at first, but eventually you're going to be living like a very comfortable lifestyle with this person, okay? Ace of Wands. Oh, the Death. Wow, 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 wow. So in work, you're going to have a really exciting new project coming in, and it's really going to transform you. This new project might like really change the way that you work altogether. Now, just take this if this resonates. It might not be for all of you. For others of you, I see that, you know, your passion is going to come back. If you're meditating a lot, if you're, you know, looking for your passion to come back, like in work, in ideas, in creativity, it's coming, okay? And it might be coming with someone. Could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but it's going to be somebody else that like sort of helps you rediscover your passion for things, okay? With that, again, just like Sagittarius and Scorpio, there may be a lot of workplace affairs happening here too, because for me, the Ace of Wands does have to do with, you know, like sexuality and, you know, attraction and that kind of passion as well. And since a part of your finance reading does seem to be focusing on your 10 of Pentacles, your legacy, the likelihood that you'll be with someone else, and it's very realistic. It's saying like you can have a lot of comfort. Maybe one of you will, you know, come in, or it might be out of your comfort zone to conserve or something, but altogether it will lead to a 10 of Pentacles, like a really great financial foundation. All right, let's get one for this 5 of Cups here. Over in love. The King of Pentacles again. What? Look at this. Look at this. But in October, it looks like you're going to have some sort of abandonment feeling. King of Pentacles. Wow, that's crazy because Libra, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups. What is going on here? Everything looks really, really good. I feel like somebody is going to, honestly, I kind of see like rejection here. I feel like somebody is going to be, this King of Pentacles is going to be guarded towards you. This person is going to, you know, be confusing, or maybe, you know, wanting to pursue other options. And with the 5 of Cups here, I feel like there's like depression and regret. Why is October looking like this in love for Libra? See, I told you, we'll start off with the best cards and then end up with the most horrible message. All right, let's go over to the other side. Let's get one for the four of Pentacles, please. Okay, we've got the Fool, like I said, moving in a new direction. 9 of Cups. The Star and the Page of Swords. Same cards for Scorpio. I feel like the universe is saying that in order to reach your 10 of Pentacles, you're going to have to conserve a little bit. You're going to have to, like, you know, look at life in a different way. Maybe start your whole life over again in a way, like, you know, do things very differently. And with the 9 of Cups being clarified by the Page of Swords and the Star, you know, we have a comfort zone here. We see somebody that is seeing things in a different way with the Star card there, something that is being illuminated to you. And with the Page of Swords, we have someone who's studying a situation. And I feel looking for the right person, the right balance of happiness, you know, finances. I feel like I see a new way of living, a new 10 of Pentacles for Libra here. Death. 9 of Cups again. Wish fulfillment. Very confusing reading. Very confusing. Okay, let's get one for the 7 of Cups. Patience, Seven of Pentacles. Like, I feel like this is sort of your person's energy here. I feel like patience is going to be required in order to figure things out. What I see here is planning and a lot of confusion. You know, this planning is needed, but with the patience card coming out, I see that, you know, it's going to take a while because we see the moon cycles in there, right? It's going to take a little bit of time, and something will be worked out here. Seven of Wands. Okay, so remember, we've got the Five of Cups, and now we have the Five of Swords. Libra, in October, I do see you and someone that, possibly you have strong feelings for, having a big fight. And I also see something else working out here. I don't know if it's with this person or someone else, okay? The Strength, no. The King of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So we go from having the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups here. The King of Pentacles is someone that, is a soulmate, perhaps, someone that, you really want something beautiful with. And I think this person wants something beautiful with you too. The Hierophant. Oh God, the King of Pentacles. Oh no, wait, is that the Ace of Pentacles? Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure. Because I remember the King of Pentacles looks different, so I believe that's the Ace. Yeah, that's the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. The Hierophant is going to be about somebody really taking advantage of a brand new opportunity, but also applying a lot of wisdom, a lot of thought to a decision that has to be made. It looks like this person is going to have a wall up and also really be looking at the past. Actually, Libra, I feel like this could be you really looking at the past here and, trying to think about all of the issues that have happened in a relationship and be really in conflict here about what to do. And if I feel like for some of you Libras, there's going to be a decision here that hurts, but whatever that decision is, once it clears something away, it's going to make room for a new way of living and a new Ten of Pentacles with a person that's sort of meant to be there. Give me one for the Fool. The Fool's silence. Yeah, you're really going to have a brand new beginning. And it's going to be after having like a big meditative moment to think about something. Nine of Cups. Two cards. Oh, the Emperor and the Six of Swords. Cutting something away, taking control over something. And then this Six of Swords has to do with it's called the burden. So yes, you're taking yourself to a better place, but it's all about really cutting something out in order to do that. It looks to me like in October, everything can happen for you, Libra, if you're brave enough to tackle the issues. I see a lot of work being done here. And I see a lot of uncomfortable conversations happening in order to go towards this passionate transformation and wish fulfillment. Okay? Libra, boy, you sure took me in a couple circles there. Libras in the chat, let me know if that resonated with you, because I know that went in a couple of circles, but it does look like you can get everything. Like the reading seems to be saying, Libra, you can have everything you want if you stand up for yourself and have the courage to drop what isn't working. Okay? And that doesn't mean people, but for some of you, it will be people. And for others of you, it'll just be like behaviors and, mindsets and ways of, doing things. Okay. Comfort zones. There, we got the Nine of Cups in there a couple of times. I see a Libra who's a little too comfortable. Okay. All right, guys, let's keep going. We are moving on to Virgo. Awesome, Mari. Thank you so much. You know, honestly, for a lot of you, what I was getting is that there's two relationships here, and there's actually probably two King of Pentacles, and one of them might be an Emperor. And for some of you, you're going to have to let go of one of them in order to have a relationship with the other. And it'll be different which one you have to let go of for some of you, okay? For others of you, this has to do with behaviors. And for some of you, the person that you want to be with is your 10 of Pentacles, but there will be a lifestyle change when you get with that person. Hey, Rana, I'm gonna tackle that at the end, okay? I see, Mari. I see. Yeah, you know, relationships are so complicated. Rocky, thank you so much for sharing, love. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Libras are complicated people. I'm a Libra too, okay? All right, guys, let's move on. We're moving on to Virgo. What can Virgo What can Virgo expect in love in October? Okay, we've got maybe reconciliation and 8 of Pentacles. Okay, that's good. Virgo, reconciliation perhaps, or maybe making a judgment about something. And the 8 of Pentacles, there might be somebody that you've had many cycles with, and that person may be coming back to like start something with you. Yeah, okay. I would say so, Libra. If you were a Libra that felt like during the summer months you were sort of in a hermit, I am that Libra too. I was definitely in a hermit during the summer months. September is a time for you to consolidate your energy for real, because it looks like everything is just going to be batshit crazy from October on. And I mean, yeah, okay, it's going to be like that for everyone because of the holidays and things like that. But for us, it's going to have to do with our, you know, our solar return. First of all, we work through a lot of emotional stuff before the solar return if you want to become, if you want to ascend a little bit, you know, but also the planetary alignments are just, you know, we just got over the solar eclipse in the partial solar eclipse in Virgo yesterday. And, you know, there's so many more aspects to come. So a lot of that is going to affect us basically. Okay. And also I feel like Libras, especially ones that have specific planets in their birth charts, have just been going through it for a while, you know, like North Node, South Node activity, things like that. Okay. Okay, what can Virgo expect in work? Oh, wow, so interesting. Okay, we got the 7 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And I don't know if you guys remember, but the 7 of Wands was clarified by the Ace of Cups for Scorpio. So some of you may have Scorpio in your chart, and you may want to go back and check out that Scorpio reading, you know, because like it's interesting that the cards came out like that. Also, we've got Scorpio energy here in your love, Virgo, okay? So some of you can be, you know, have Scorpio in your chart. My sister, for instance, is Scorpio with Virgo in her chart, okay? Give me one for judgment. So right now it looks like you might be making a judgment about someone that you've had many cycles with. 8 of Pentacles for judgment also. For some of you, I think you're not interested in love at the moment. You're just dealing with work. 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Okay. I really think that some of you have a Scorpio coming towards you. Queen of Cups is traditionally Cancer, but I feel like someone is coming towards you in October, Virgo, and this person could be a Scorpio. And I feel like this person is, you know, maybe someone you met at work, maybe not. For some of you, this person is someone you've been through many cycles with, and this person wants your loving. You know, they want you to open up and be emotional with them, and they want to like receive and give love to you. Okay, let's get one for the Ace of Cups in work. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, it looks like you have some creative things that are happening at work here. And it looks like some lucky changes in work, but why would you be defensive? Let's see. 7 of Wands. The Lovers. Why does this keep coming out for work? Wow, some of you are really dealing with a Scorpio for real. Okay, that's Gemini energy, but I feel like these cards were similar in Scorpio and Sagittarius actually. Whew. In work, I feel like you're going to have a lot of love for the people that you work with. And these are people that, you know, help things go really smoothly in work. Okay. And I feel like you're keeping your distance from them a little bit, Virgo, because you're just trying to like maintain your peace, even though you have really great feelings for the team that you work with. Okay. Looks like there's going to be some changes, and those changes are going to be good. You're going to like those changes. I wish I knew what they were, but they're different for all of you. Okay. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. This could be somebody that put you in a third party situation. This could be somebody that you feel you need to stay away from. Okay. Virgo, whoever this is somebody that we've been through too many cycles and I need to stay away from this person. And you have history, okay? Fond history, lovely history. You guys may even be soulmates, but like with the 7 of Swords there, you know that this person is not good, okay? Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Wands. You're going to hear about some changes in work. Some good changes. Looks like a really positive thing. Maybe somebody new is coming to work with you. Lover's Tower. Seven of Wands. Wow, strong Scorpio energy. It's going to be a really massive change. Something very new is coming in, but it's all like positive. We've got the Lovers and the Tower here. It's like a new person is coming to your job. Maybe somebody's moving into your area where your cubicles are, something like that, but it's going to be a good thing. Let me get one for this Tower over here. Let me get one of these. Tower. Ace of Wands. And the 10 of Wands. Like, you have 2 aces in your work here too. And the 10 of Wands is about, I feel like somebody's coming in and this person is going to help you with your responsibilities. Like, you're going to find a new way to get a lot of things done. The Tower, nothingness. Let's do that again. The Outsider, 5 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. 8 of Wands. Someone's coming. The Outsider. Knight of Wands, 2 of Cups. I think something's coming, and at first you're going to be really scared of it, Scorpio. It might be a new person coming into work, and you're going to come to find out that this person is, you know, very, very, very helpful, a really useful member of your team. For some of you, this is about, you know, romance, just like every other fucking reading in the workplace. Come on, you know, everyone does it, right? And it's going to be really shocking to you, like shocking in a good way, that this person, yeah, because like the Tower is clarified by the 10 of Wands plus the Ace of Wands. Like, you know, it's like this brand new opportunity to, I feel like somebody's going to help you out with work. Like if you've got a really heavy workload, this person is coming in. 2 of Cups. I'm telling you, man, Scorpio, someone's coming in to really help you out. And at first you may be a little defensive, and because, you know, this person might come in kind of immature and talking a lot or something like that. Like they may be like, Hi, I'm Kenny. I'm like that when I get into the workplace. I'm like, hi, I'm Natalia, and I love what I do. I'm absolutely like that. Okay. And people at first usually have like a bad reaction. They're like, you know, why is she so happy? And then they're like, oh, that bitch could work though. And then they like me. It feels like that's exactly what's going to happen. And like maybe at first everybody's not going to be too friendly with this person, but you know, Spirit is actually saying this person's going to be tremendously useful to you. Like open your mind, open your heart to this person. They're really going to help you out at work. Okay. All right, let's go. Oh my God, was I saying Scorpio? This is Virgo. I feel like I kept saying Scorpio because I have the strongest feeling that there's a Scorpio coming towards you in romance, and this person's going to want a second chance. They want to do something over with you. Yeah, let's get a couple cards for that. But you're like, hell to the no. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person brings a lot of conflict. You just want to, you know that. You just want to stay away from them. And I don't, for some of you, this person is combative, but for a lot of you, this person just comes with drama. Six of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, like, that is the universe saying, like, set boundaries. Set boundaries, be realistic, focus on your money. You know, usually the morality card is about somebody that is a little closed-minded, but I'm going to tell you how I get it with the Seven of Swords being clarified by straight up pure drama. Hey, Mahesh, welcome. But with the Six of Cups here being clarified by the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles, I want to say that this person is from your workplace. It may be someone that you did something with. Happy birthday. Yes. Happy Libra season. You know, set boundaries with this person and focus on your wealth. Okay. All right, Virgo, let's move on. Princess Kobe, if you're in here, we actually have the time to go on to Cancer. So we're going to, okay. All right, guys, I hope that your October messages are just killing it. I hope you guys are enjoying what October has to bring. I do. I love the season. I love the holiday. Okay. Actually, while you came in, I was doing Virgo. So if you remember any of it, you know, let me know, you know, just come back later too, because I will, or maybe tomorrow, because I will, you know, chop these videos up. And Rano, yeah, let me get my cards together. Actually, Rano, let me do Cancer, and then I will do, I'm sorry, Leo, and then Cancer, and then I'll do you, Rano. But don't disappear, Rano. Okay, I will do it. All right, guys. So I'm sorry, I said we were moving on to Cancer, but it's actually Leo. I cannot forget my lovely Leos. Okay. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm so happy to get a little further into the zodiac, and have more messages for you all. Oh, thanks for your patience, Rano. I appreciate it. Okay. All right, and one last thing to shuffle here, and we're moving on to Leo, Cancer, and then Rano's first in line. Okay, I should actually put the cue on. Let me see if I can from here. I can't do it. I think I have to do it before. Okay, let's go. Leo. What can Leo expect for October in love and money? Okay, love and career. Okay, for Leo, we've got the Three of Cups in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Leo, I feel like you're talking to somebody casually, And I feel like you want more with this person. This is somebody that you look at, that you're into, you want more with them. But I feel like this person is like hard to pin down maybe, or is just like not really that serious at the moment. Hey, Ren, cool name. That's a cool name. You know what it reminds me of? I don't know. Oh my God. Did you hear that? Those are my nuts. Did you guys ever see the anime? I watch a lot of anime, like not anymore because I'm a mom and I have to watch whatever my son tells me to watch. And he loves Ghostbusters and I do too. But oh yeah, I won't be on tomorrow. Actually, my son is off from school for the next 2 days, so I'll be with him. My love. That name Ren reminds me of the anime Nana, about like the musicians. Yeah, Ren was such a cool character in that. Okay, Leo in work and school. Leo in work and school. Okay, we've got a very overwhelmed Leo here when it comes to work, school, career, things like that. We have somebody who is, I feel like somebody's looking for excitement, new opportunities. Okay, plain and simple. You know, it's just 1 month, right? All right, let's see about this. This love, 3 of Cups, please. All right. So it looks like a lot of changes or a lot of communication is going to come in concerning this person that Leo's kind of into. And we've got the Chariot here. So it's possible that somebody's in the process of making a decision about like whether to stay, whether to go, whether to take things to a higher level. The Page of Pentacles, please. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody older. You could be dealing with somebody that, you know, has a child. It could be a mom or a dad. And somebody that, you know, you really like look at a lot, I guess. Okay, let's get the 10 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. Lovers. I mean, not lovers. 2 of Cups. Leo, I feel like in work, you're experiencing a lot of overwhelming energy. You might be just overwhelmed with all the things that you have to do. And that might be because you're not prioritizing your time, you know, correctly, or you could be prioritizing your time in a more useful way. I also feel like, let me get a different card for this. Hold on, 2 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there's somebody that you're waiting on and it's coming into, you might be waiting on a person, or you might be waiting to hear something about a team that you want to work on, a promotion, somebody that you have to work with, let's say, coming in, and this person moves really slowly and you're just waiting on them. Okay. That might be why you have this 2 of Pentacle energy here, because you feel like you might be working on a group project or something like that. And you might be feeling like, damn, you know, this is taking so long. Yeah, here we go again. 8 of Pentacles is like doing the same thing over and over, totally redundant. Like you're just kind of tired of it. And you wish there was some sort of excitement. You wish there was like, you're just looking for something. Queen of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. There's some conflict here. You're interested maybe. Oh, the Star came out and I didn't even know that. Wow. Okay. The Chariot. 4 of Wands. There's a house involved. I think I got this reading for you guys. 8 of Wands. The Magician. The Star. Why is the Star out here? Ace of Cups. You do love someone, don't you? You do love someone. You really wish that you would work up the courage to actually like tell this person how you feel, or like get to know them. Wow, this person is someone you have like tender feelings for. And I'm not gonna lie, I think that when you think about them, you might, you know, touch yourself a little bit. That's what I see when those combinations come together. I see somebody who's like pleasuring I feel like this might be somebody you see in their house or their car. This might be somebody that you've gone to festivals with, or someone in your friend group. And I feel like you have an interaction with this person in the car, or you see them in their car. This is maybe someone you've partied with, someone that is like a part of your friend group. But there's been a lot of drama, and you know, this maybe even your parents don't like this person, but you do. It's something along those lines. All right. Let's get some Osho Zen. Five of Swords. Playfulness. This is somebody that you have some conflict about because you're attracted to them. Like they're exciting, fun. Four of Wands. Celebration. Three of Cups. Upright. Yeah, this is somebody that you've partied with, someone that's like a part of your friend group, someone that you know, you find exciting. I really get that this is someone that you've been drinking with, and you guys have been like straight up you know, just tossed, just just messed up with in the best possible way, okay? Star. Oh, ripeness. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. This is somebody that you feel is very, very, very attractive. This is someone that you wish to have an opportunity with. And the opportunity is now, actually. When the Osho Zen Nine of Pentacles comes out, it's suggesting that you should just tell them how you feel. You actually should just go up to that person, because there's no better time than now. That's the energy. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got delays here. Yeah, something is delayed. Two of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this is a school thing, like in college maybe. And there's like a person here that is maybe has like a lot of maternal or paternal actions. Maybe they take care of the group or something like that. This is someone you're really interested in and you want more with them. It's someone you've had experiences with, you've partied with. There's something about a car here with this person. All right. So it looks like in October, you're going to be wanting to be with this person, wanting to talk to them, express yourself with them, that type of energy, and just kind of waiting on them, you know? All right. Also, if there's a project that you're working on with someone and it looks like it's this person too, they may take really, really long to get their work done. So maybe rush them a little bit. Okay. All right, guys, let's keep going. We are moving on to Cancer. Finally, we're going to Cancer. Thank you guys, anyone who joined. Thank you so much. You're now at all the new people that joined are, I kind of can't see them anymore. Queen Lee, 29 Queen Lee, thank you so much for your gifts. I appreciate that tremendously. All right. And after Cancer, I will start to answer some questions. Okay. Thank you so much for the diamonds. I really appreciate that. You guys are just bomb. What can I say? I have like such a great collective here. And I love the activities of the chat so far too. It's been, you know, just splendid. Thank you guys for sharing, and also for those of you that that like to participate in the chat. I really appreciate it. Okay. All right, let me do this one more time. We're going to do Cancer and we'll answer some questions. All right, Cancer. What can Cancer expect in October in love? Okay, we got the Queen of Swords already. Queen of Swords just showing her face because the Libra season. Yes. Oh, the Ace of Wands. All right, a Queen of Swords. Somebody is going to say directly that they want to have sex with you, or you're going to directly stop someone from having sex with you, maybe. Okay. All right, work. Let's look at Cancer and work. Oh, you're going to be very popular. Oh, wow. Cancer, I see like somebody is coming towards you for, you know, from your past. And you're going to be talking a lot. Like you're going to really share ideas with someone. That sounds really wonderful. Okay. Any Cancers in the house? Queen of Swords. Justice. Woo. Cancer. You're dealing with the Libra. Have you guys noticed in the readings today how Queen of Swords and Justice keep coming out together? Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords in reverse. Ooh, Cancer, I feel like somebody is coming to put you into a third-party situation and you're like, absolutely not. I will not have sex with you. I will not participate in a third-party situation. I feel like Cancer, you could be rethinking something or just plain out telling somebody that, you know, if you've done that before, you're not doing it. You just don't want to do it. You're not participating in it. You want to be fair. You want to be just. You're setting a record straight here. Okay. That's what's going to happen in October. The Sun. Ooh, you know what I get with this Seven of Cups here? A lot of people are going to be looking at you, Cancer. If you work in the spotlight, if you like do speeches, if you, like if you're a principal, you talk in front of a lot of people, everybody's going to be looking at you. Okay. Six of Cups. Hermit. Wow, somebody's coming out of Hermit. You may be dealing with someone who is very much like a hermit, someone who's gone through a dark night of the soul maybe is coming forward to have some interactions with you. Page of Swords. The World card. Wow, I feel like this is going to completely change your world in terms of work, okay? You may be somebody that comforts people. Like people might be coming to you for answers. Justice. The Moon and the Page of Pentacles. So whoever it is that's coming towards you for some of this, Cancer, is somebody that you have attraction for. You really put this person on a pedestal, actually. You're really into this person. You would love to get to know them more, but they scare you. They scare you. And they scare you in that, you know, they're mysterious maybe. Maybe they hide things, which would explain the Seven of Swords in reverse. It's sort of like, I see you, Cancer, saying to somebody, you want this? Well, you need to talk to me. You need to tell me what's going on. Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Cups, because something's confusing. Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles. You're going to put somebody ass right out in the cold if they don't like resolve this confusion. Okay. That sounds like a good plan to me. Okay. Cancer, sounds like a great plan to me. Seven of Cups. You got Seven of Cups in your reading twice on both sides. Okay. Two of Wands. I feel like people are just going to be watching you a lot. Like a lot of people are going to be looking. The Hermit. You're going to see some things that you planned coming in. It's going to make you really happy. For the Hermit, we've got the Emperor here. Somebody that's coming towards you. We've got Virgo, Aries energy. The World. Page of Cups. Page of Swords, Page of Cups, and the World. Three of Cups, third party situation again. Or, you know, just, you know, for some of you, I'm seeing here that, you know, through getting to know a person, like, you know, because I see someone coming towards you here. Or I see you being very good at, you know, giving people information. And like, you know, this could be like people are coming to you because with the Six of Cups here, like maybe you work in housing, you know, and people are like, I need a place to live. I have children, and you're like, let me do the research and let me figure this out. Like you're very good at this. Two of Wands in your reading again, and the Wheel of Fortune. Something is destined to happen here in work. Something is like you're meant to do this with the World card. Something that you're waiting for. Because remember, you got the Two of Wands already right here. Something that you've been waiting for is coming. You're going to have a lot of luck. You're going to have a lot of luck in something. It's arriving. It's coming to you. All right. I feel like there's a lot of watching going on here. And, you know, you're just going to I feel like you're going to find your community, your tribe is coming in, and it's all about you being coming into your expertise. Okay. Like coming into your expertise really giving something beautiful to people that helps them out, that helps them like in their time of darkness kind of. Okay. Cancer. Wow. Your work reading is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And you're meant to do this, Cancer. Like, let me know whatever this is that you're doing. It's going to help people. It makes people happy to watch you do this. Like, it's going to, I really feel like you're going to be helping families, okay, because of that Six of Cups. I feel like you're going to help children. You're going to help families, some of you. Like, you're destined to do this work. You're meant to do it. And, with the Wheel of Fortune showing up here and the World card too, I feel like it's going to affect your karma in the most beautiful way. So over here, somebody trying to hit it and maybe they've quit it before and you're like, well, I can't let you hit it, okay, until you figure yourself out. So let's get a couple of Osho Zens here, okay? The Emperor. Ace of Wands. You're giving information. You're absolutely like that's a beautiful message. Okay, over here, Seven of Cups. A page of, because somebody's coming to you with wand energy and that person is coming just as a page. And you know what, Cancer, you're like, I don't got time for that. Look what I'm doing over here, bro. Like, I don't have time for piddly love offers that only result in you having sex with me. Like, I want more. Ace of Wands. Somebody is exhausted at wanting you. Absolutely exhausted at wanting you. Page of Pentacles. Transformation. Yeah, I feel like that's saying if you don't see the transformation, it ain't gonna happen. And the Moon. Seven of Cups, but in the projections, okay? Just somebody that is just not, kind of like not seeing the reality of the situation. Okay, Cancer? So that is it for Cancer. I'm absolutely answering questions now. Okay, so questions will be answered for members and for gifters who have gifted, and I really, really appreciate you guys gifting. So Karishma is Amit happy with Arumi. All right, Karishma, stay right there. I gotta do my cards first. Okay, and especially my okay, guys, hold on. Let me do the cards first. Stay right there, okay? Stay right there. Yes, Rano. Yes, I got you, babes. I got you, Rano. Okay, I just got to shuffle the cards first. Give me a minute, okay? Because I try to use all three decks. Hey, J-Love. Welcome. J-Love, you're coming right at the end of this. And you missed Leo, babes, okay? But I will, obviously chop these videos up and repost them, but just like not tonight. I have another one that I have to edit and put out tonight, maybe tomorrow or the day after. So just hang in there, guys. These messages are great for all of October, okay? And even now, and even maybe into a little of November, because it all depends on what timeline you're on, okay?